Hello, everybody. Hello, Night. Let's swap for a second. We are going to go chibi mode today because we're playing Dragon Age, so I thought I'd make the most of my chibi model since it's got Mythal's markings. Yeah, we should have enough light now as well. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Hopefully everything's still good with you. Echoey. I might need to change my stuff because I can't remember what I did with it last night. I think I was using a different stuff.
Dun, 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 dun. Theoretically, that should be correct. Okay, how does that sound? Does that sound better, or am I still going to have issues of echoiness? You're thinking of next week, Tima. Next week there might not be a stream. I'll still try and stream because I like streaming. Oh good, that sounds better. But I am cat sitting, so I will not be at home. I am taking my laptop and everything with me though. And I will have internet, so theoretically I should be able to stream. It'll just highly depend on how tired I am after work. Because I am doing extra hours next week. I did a couple of extra hours this week, but not many. So let's have a look. So yeah, it'll either be Wednesday or Thursday, but Thursday I am working, so Thursday will highly depend on whether or not I'm tired after work. I finish around about 2 o'clock my time, so I could pop on like after I've finished work, but I'll probably want to eat something then, so it'll be a hit or miss. I could potentially do one Wednesday though, instead of. So we'll have to wait and see. I have done some karaoke though, so maybe I'll upload one of those as an apology for next week if I don't get to stream. Yeah, I'll be fine, Dima. It's nothing too strenuous. It's just I think someone's on holiday next week, so they need someone else to do a couple of shifts. I don't mind. It just means I'm gonna get more money. Anyway, we're going to play Dragon Age today because I really, really want to play some more. And given that TV is going to come out in October, I definitely want to get at least Origins done by then. I do have some PlayStation gift cards. I'm going to get one for next week as well, as thanks for looking after the kiddies. So all that is going to go towards the new Dragon Age game. Yes, Knight. I'm still going to call it TV. Just because you might have forgotten doesn't mean I have. But yeah, so I'm going to put the gift cards towards the new Dragon Age game. That way, if the game really, really frustrates me, which I hope at least the story and the characters don't, but if it does frustrate me, at least then I won't feel like I've spent like 80 quid on a game I don't like, you know? No, actually, it's not quite 80. I think it's like 60, but still. I think the special edition is like 80, and all you get is a few cosmetics, so definitely not worth that price range, in my opinion. But whatever. But yeah, so the most I'll probably spend on it then with the gift cards is 20 or 30 quid, which is about what I would pay for a game anyway normally. It's very rare I spend more than that on a game, unless it's like something I really, really want, in which case I might spend like 40, 50, but I don't like spending 60, 70 quid on a game when it should be cheaper digitally, because you're not spending to manufacture the discs and the boxes the discs come in, so it should be cheaper, but it's not cheaper because game companies are greedy little so-and-sos. But anyway. So I will be playing that live, but it'll probably be on the PlayStation, not on the PC, because this PC definitely could not handle it. So I'll definitely be getting it for PlayStation. But since I can play PlayStation games now live, I can do that. It's easy. So that's what I'll probably be doing. Yeah, there really isn't any reason it should be dearer digitally. And PlayStation has a habit of upping the prices a little bit more as well. And it's just, I just don't understand how they, like, why they do it. But people will pay that sort of money, and it's just like, well, no, don't. Because then they're just going to keep doing it, and then people can't always afford it, and it's just like, ugh. But anyway. Hello, Clifton. Yeah, there are a few things that worry me. It's the combat more than anything, because I really don't like the look of the combat. But I have hopes that the story and the characters are going to be good, at the very least. But we'll see. We'll see, I guess. Let's swap screens. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, where's my game? So I hope it's a good game. Whether or not it turns out to be a good game or not is to be seen at the moment. But I hope, fingers crossed. Even if the combat is bad, which obviously I haven't played it yet, so I don't know, but it doesn't look good. If they can at least get the story and the characters right, I'll be okay. Like, I won't forgive them for the mismatch of combat stuff, but I can kind of give it a little bit more leeway if they at least get the story and the characters right. But a lot of the original team at Origins, what are you doing? What are you doing? I didn't tell you could shut down. Oh, thank you very much, Clifton. I appreciate it. Yeah, Origins is such a good game. Such a good game. Oh, there we go. There we go. Probably unpopular opinion, but I still like Dragon Age 2, despite its many flaws. And I really enjoyed Inquisition as well. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn my oh no, that's my mic. I forgot to turn my desktop down. Sorry guys. It's because I had it up a little bit louder last night as I was singing like a banshee into the mic. So I had the music up so it didn't sound as bad. Yeah, it should be better now. Yeah, Dragon Age crashes quite a bit. Where did we get? Oh yeah, we were here. Why were we here? Why did we come back here? We've already done this area. Did we? No, this is a different area. Thought this was somewhere else then. No, it's okay. I'm just being stupid.
About time a warden show.
Oh, hello.
Loghain sends his regards.
Oh, hang on. Don't want you to do anything. Oh, who died? Oh, Alistair, you always goddamn die. He's a tank. You're not supposed to die.
Really suits you.
As you say. I shall do so.
Okay, well, this is going well already. Hopefully Wind brings herself back to life.
Let's finish this.
Oh, okay, maybe not. Right. This is going off to a really, really wonderful start. Yeah, have fun, Clifton. And try not to stress yourself too much with work.
What do you need?
Nothing, go away. Let's be a little bit smart about this. Because I forgot those guys were there. Yeah, man. Trigger, trigger, trigger. You gonna trigger?
About time
There we go. Right.
a warden show. Loghain sends his regards.
Here. Should have. Faster.
Yes, this, you know, Origin does have a few flaws. Everyone thinks it's like a perfect game, like has no flaws at all, but it does.
Let us do it quickly.
I still love it, but it has flaws.
Go.
Okay, well, everyone's dying again. That major PA screaming me in. Ah! God damn it. Alright, no, of course she's stuck, so she can't do nothing. This is a brilliant start to the stream. Brilliant start. Okay. Let's see, there's nowhere else apart from Redcliffe to go to. Right, let's swap
Your
to
wish.
Win. Because I might have an idea. Probably a terrible idea, but I have an idea.
Yeah!
Are
I'm a
attacked.
warden show. Loghain sends his regards.
Where's Miss Mage going? Excuse me, I asked you to do a stone fist to her.
Shall be given.
Smack her in the face. Okay, and then drain that.
No good.
Win, don't you die, because you're kind of my feeder. So that's
Immediately.
okay. Morgan, how about you? Freeze up a minute. Right, Alistair, don't you die, you goddammit. Yeah, keeping her busy should help. Nope, don't die with me. Because of course Alistair died. He always dies. With the mage gone, we can
Wipe them out.
be fine.
Blast.
Down you go!
I shall do so.
Oh, they are such pains in my asses, those mages. You can get rid of one mage, like, and you just like win the game then.
As you say. Very well.
There's death root there. Do I need death root? Probably not, but let's go grab the death root anyway. Waste not, want not. But yeah, mages are so difficult. Like, playing as a mage, it feels like you're always like dying, and you're just so squishy. But when you come across mages, it's like almost impossible. Yeah, it is so much easier now.
Most traders aren't allowed into Orzammar, so they just sort of gather near the doors. There's no laws up here at all, I'm told.
If there's civil war, what will happen to us?
Don't know. Right. I know we haven't like long loaded.
Oh? What was this about? How sad it is to see a grey wasp.
It is begun.
Alright, hide. You think you can hide behind it? You can't.
No mercy.
Like, Alistair, why? This isn't even a hard fight. Why are you getting hit?
For the Grey Wardens!
Send me. Damn you. It is begun.
I need Alistair to level up so I can put some more strength in him. So then he doesn't die as much. Because then I can equip better armor on him. He's such a pain in the butt.
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armour and weaponry this side of Val Royale.
Previously owned?
Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy like new for much, much less?
Where did you get the light new armor from?
Oh, here and there. Look, that's really not important. The important thing is, it's cheap. And just as good as what you'd find
I don't think I've
at a
gotten
smithy.
Sten's quest yet. I do need to talk to my party members more.
Oh, of course. And remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
We don't need fire bolts because we're not using any bolts. Ring that one. Not that we need any more elf fruit and stuff, but just in case we need more potions.
Thank the Maker, my brother and his family made it out of Lothering. He said that the Darkspawn attacked it the very next day.
The Darkspawn took Lothering, did they?
I don't know. I expect so, since there was no one there to stop them.
Well, it won't be much longer until those monsters get here. There doesn't seem to be anyone fighting them now.
Yeah, we're on it, guys. We're on it.
What can I do for you? This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
Okay, that's you done.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
Yeah, you know on the surface?
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzamar's lifeline, even if we're denied a caste. The Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites. Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
Often do you restock Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
Okay, I should go.
Best of luck to you.
I don't think there's any other weird people up here, so let's keep going.
I demand an order. You insult all of Ferelden's actions. King Loghain will not suffer the delay of his appointed
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have important business in Orzammar.
None more important than mine.
Your business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
Why would people retreated like this?
They hide because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. Endrenai Dukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago. The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten this far as a dwarf, because I've made a dwarf character like long ago, but I never completed it. So it would be interesting to see how things change if you are a dwarf. A blight is coming. They must unite for Ferelden.
Wait, who are you to speak for Ferelden? You're no messenger to Loghain, that's for certain.
Thank the ancestors.
I'm a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn at King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
Or you could have died, you know. I'm...
You are free to
Don't mind.
enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Did you do the quest as, the noble elf dwarf, or as the, commoner dwarf? Knight? Because I imagine it changes... Does it change slightly depending
Trust
on...
Val.
If there is
Your arrival is a
anything
mixed
complimentary to be
We
said
prefer
about
that
these
outsiders
people,
not witness our
it is that they
infighting,
possess a remarkable
but your
facility for
presence
carving
will be
stone.
tolerated.
Look how amazing this place is. It's like... It's being held up by hammers. That's really funny.
For the love of paragons, please. Show some pity for a poor old man.
I would if I could, but the game doesn't let me, so I can't.
It shall be done.
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best
Oh,
of
that's
us.
quite cool. One day I will probably try and complete a dwarf playthrough. Especially now that we know so much more lore about them. The figures are quite grand indeed.
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors, even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
Perhaps I can help.
Perhaps I don't want you to. A surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray. Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed.
Understandable that you wouldn't want, outsiders seeing, but I'm gonna see worse things in this place, so don't worry.
You have a barbed tongue, Morrigan. Why do you treat others in this way? I owe you no explanation. There is no writing on my forehead that says, please, guide me.
You are traveling with these people. It behooves you to be civil.
You were too transparent, old woman. Do not bring up our companions when all you wish is for me to be civil to you. I am not one of your circle apprentices, to hang on your every word. I am not Alistair, who sees in you a surrogate mother.
No, it is obvious you are nothing like Alistair.
Take your lectures elsewhere. They mean nothing to me.
Oh, Morgan. If only you could see yourself in the future. Oh, Alistair, you leveled. You leveled. You leveled, which means I can put some strength into his strength. And then he can wear better armor, hopefully. Yeah, it's amazing how much Morgan like grows and matures over the ages.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You'll not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Well, that happened. Who am I going to side with? I'm probably going to side with Harrowmont. Balin is an interesting character. Because obviously you know how he is if you play a noble dwarf. So he's not a good guy. However, he does sort of like modernize the dwarves here a bit, and so that does help. Whereas Harrowmont, he's a good guy, but he's very old-fashioned. So it's kind of a like, do you want the bad guy, but who helps Orzammar become better, or do you side with the good guy who's kind of doesn't help progress? And it's just an interesting thing. Like, there's no real wrong answer, and it's just really interesting. Right, Alistair. All right, you got wounds. Let's heal your wounds. There you go. What is your strength at the moment? Oh, there it is. 26. Okay, 26. Okay, so the strength needs to be like 30 something for the blood armor. So we're just gonna pop all the strength into you, mate. I can't. I have to raise cannon for that one. So I'll just put it in nature, I guess. Oops, no, didn't mean to clear it. I still don't think I can wear any better armor though. Oops. Okay, you know, I can wear slightly better. Well, that's actually more than slightly better. It's like double my armor at the moment. Okay, should hopefully last a little bit longer now.
Vieta, surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Can I see it do function like this?
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there, sort this all out in a hurry.
Harrowmont and Balin are the ones I need.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
You mentioned paragons?
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Blight is coming. I need Orzamar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Otherwise you're just gonna repeat everything. And we don't care.
Wow. So this is Orzammar. It's huge.
Yeah. It's rocky. I wonder how much of this I can actually remember.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail? At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
You know anything about what's happening with the king?
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrowmont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
Are you part of the Smith caste?
I, for 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fold and tasset, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself.
Let's see you boss in your store.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
That's nice. Right, we don't need the crossbow. For some reason we have two of those, so let's get rid of one. Is that my mic audio or is it the game audio, Knight? let's get rid of some of the things we don't need. Okay, it might just be having a moment.
And I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
What were you praying for?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turak of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Rak. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Your son is missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Oh, the poor guy. Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way.
We shouldn't abandon him. I'll go look for him.
How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
Well, I am a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Vilda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Yeah, it really is a sad quest. Like, I feel so sorry for her and her son.
What is that smell? Dwarven vomit. Charming.
You're one to talk, Alistair.
As you say.
I tried Dwarven Ale once. I thought it was just something they tricked surfacers into drinking, as a joke.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I'd like to hear about the city.
So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
What's the Shaper?
It's the bureau of all the Shapers in Orzammar, led by the Shaper of Memories. If you're from the surface, I guess you'd call them scholars. They keep all of our records, laws, genealogies. You got questions about Orzammar's history, and don't mind answers in words as long as your leg, that's the place to go.
I've done both. Sometimes it's kind of not to tell the truth well, at least in regards to her son. But yeah, it depends on what I'm feeling. So where can I find the Shaper of Memories?
He'd be in the Diamond Quarter. Pardon, the Nobles District. Upstairs from here, however you call it.
Yeah, is there any place I should see while I'm here?
The nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castlists build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving.
What's the Proving?
It's a chance for all the best fighters in Orzammar to test their skills. There's a tournament today. Arenas between here and the Diamond Quarter.
Yeah, I'd like a drink.
With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
Let's go with a house special.
Someone's feeling generous. A round of Valentis Red for everyone. This, my friend, is the Paragon of Ales. The best your money can buy. Enjoy.
Thanks. You have a name, so you might be special to talk to. Oh, I'll just walk over the table.
Stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew?
Don't mind if I do.
I recommend the Lycan Ale. They brew it downstairs. Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's Expeditionary Field Unit. Yourself?
Yukiro, Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the Deep Roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka, something like that.
You knew Duncan?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the Deep Roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
You work for Balin?
I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs.
Who's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
I've never been in the Deep Roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Who sent you out? Yeah, it's been a long time since I've heard all this dialogue as well.
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost Tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Yes, who else is in the Deep Roads?
Lord Harriman's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Bronca. Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge.
Yeah, so who's Bronca?
Bronca was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her old house into the Deep Roads more than 2 years ago. No chance she could have survived. And a lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
In dwarven and in the
They're everywhere! I can't take it!
Who's everywhere?
What? Get away! You'll change like the rest! Monsters hidden in all my friends!
It's this Darkspawn corruption or just madness?
There's things older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the story, they find you. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Thank you?
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me. Lord Dennick Helmi, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no casts, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
Things are hardly equal on the surface.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other casts. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent dishes if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly.
I think he gives you code,
Orzammar are so mired in
but I'm not
tradition,
sure
no
what
one
the quest
bothers
was.
asking if the casts are even necessary.
It might be the dragon one? It's been a while. So you get a photo on this king?
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
So who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrimont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
So how do the caste systems work anyway?
Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the
I
top.
forgot about those quests.
Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill. As you wish.
I know there's a dragon quest in here, because me and my friend were talking about how many dragons were actually in Dragon Age Origins. I had to try and remember each of the quests, and I remember there was one in Orzammar somewhere. But we determined that the archdemons, although dragon in form, don't count, because they're archdemons. And we also decided that Flemeth did not count because she's just a shapeshifter. Although, you know, spoiler stuff. And I think... how many did we say was in Origins? Because you've got the one in the werewolf lair. You've got one here. Then you've got the one in the Temple of Sacred Ashes. Was there another one? I can't remember now. There's not many dragons in the Dragon Age game.
Outsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Yeah, allegiance to Balin is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
You approve of this, Chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
Fair enough, then. Yeah, I vaguely remember where the dragon is in Orzammar. Pretty sure it is in the palace? I think? Or was it in... No, it's been so long.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to you.
Let's see what's in your stock.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Thanks. That's a gift, 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 gift. Yeah, I was right. Okay, cool. It's been so long since I played this game. Right, let's give gifts. That's thing. Still a birch from Oregon. The dog. Those satin shoes. Oh, that'll be Liliana. Oh, the mage hats do look terrible. They look so funny. I think Morgan likes the jewelry.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
I haven't heard of the miniseries. Or I might have, I don't know. Is that one done by, like, I can't remember who it is now. Because there's been a few fan-made ones, haven't there?
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
I think this is from the DLC set.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire?
This isn't Flemeth's
Ever since we
grimoire.
discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if
Oh,
it
no,
might
it
be
might be.
recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
Oh, you're welcome. I thought it was one of the joke ones, but okay. You're welcome.
I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Okay, well, if it makes you like me more, that's the main thing. When I vaguely recall you like alcohol. So let's give you some alcohol.
Most kind.
Did you like paintings? Or was that someone else?
Most kind.
I don't remember. Okay, well, anyway. Right, Alistair, you were not very friendly towards me for some reason. I think you like that
Is
one.
that for me? Really? Wow! Wow! Is that for me? Really? Wow! Wow! Is that for me?
Oh, well, he liked that one.
Really? Wow!
Ah, she liked it. Oh, it's a canonical one. Then no, I don't think I have. Is it on, like, YouTube or anything?
Is that for me? Really? Wow! Wow!
Yeah. Right, that'll do. Because at least then they should, like, survive a little bit better.
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
May his divine spirit always light the way.
Ah, it's a great pleasure to meet a fellow believer. Circle of the Red Cliff Chantry. Returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant.
Send me a link on Discord.
Even in the very
Knight,
bowels of
and
the
I'll
earth, we
check it
hear
out.
no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Don't dwarves worship their ancestors or something?
There is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. Yet the dwarves of Orzammar persist in worshipping their own forefathers.
Whose permission do you need to open a chantry?
The Shaper controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Do you want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always. Please, let me know as
If I'm
soon as
playing
you've
someone
heard
who
anything.
worships the Maker, I do. Because I feel it would be something they'd do. Unless it's a city elf. But, yeah. Do we want to go down in the slums? We'll leave that for a bit later. This place, I mean, look at how awesome that is. Like, I just love how they've, like, built their entire city, like, inside a mountain. So cool. It must be really hot in here, though, because, lava and everything, but amazing. Yeah, it's hard to tell whether or not it's a good idea to help like bring the Maker into the dwarf place, but as I said, if it makes sense to the character, I will. If it doesn't make sense to the character, I won't.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter. No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
If I see any nugs, I'll send them your way.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Oh yeah, I remember the nug quest. Wasn't there like... No, there wasn't. Okay.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
I mean, for you, Dagna, I have millions of moments.
You look like you're not from around here.
You could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
My companion here is a senior enchanter of the Circle.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Hello,
Don't let the glamour
repressed
fool you,
memories.
child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation.
Give me a second.
And a great responsibility.
Okay. It's not my first playthrough. I've played Dragon Age like so many times, but it is my first time playing it live. And I don't really have many mods. The only mods I really have are hair mods and, you know, cosmetic things. I haven't added any mods that will like improve armor or weapon class or anything. So this is, apart from the hair mods, completely exploit free. Which is why I keep dying. Why is a dwarf interested in the circle?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Do you want me to ask them?
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Dagna is adorable. I love Dagna. I'm glad they brought her back for Inquisition.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Are you alright?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
Yeah, Dragon Age is my favourite game series of all time as well. And oh, you mean those game exploits? No, I have not done any duplicating or infinite gold or anything. So it is completely pure. To be honest, I can't even remember how to do any of those, so I'm sure I could look it up if I wanted to, but yeah, no. Yeah, you can duplicate items. I can't quite remember how you do it on the PC. On the PlayStation, you have to press, I think it's triangle and square at the same time, and you can kind of like sell the item twice or something, so you get like loads of gold. I can't remember how you do it on the PC though. I think you gotta put it in the junk things first. Oh, it's been a hot minute. But yeah, there is a way. I don't really remember how to do it on the PC though. Dwarves are immune to lyrium effects.
Aye, of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs in hours. Weird seeing how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
So working with lyrium made you crazy?
Not crazy, just a little forgetful. Don't worry, I'm fine when I work. Just look at my wares. I have the best blades here. Enchanted to hold fire, ice, anything you want to put in it.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with the exploiting the game. My rule of thumb is, if you've played it once properly without, you know, exploiting anything or cheating, then any other playthroughs, you're allowed to do what you want, because you've already completed the game without doing it the first time. That's just my rules anyway. me see your
Hey,
wax.
best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
What do you have, Mr. Dwarf? I mean, 87. How? Look. So speaking of glitches, not glitches, cheating and whatnot. How in the ever-loving Maker are you supposed to get 87 gold without cheating on this game? Like, it's impossible. Like, you just can't unless you like sold everything. But even then, I don't think I'd have enough to buy one ring. I think Morgan likes the mirror. Oh no, I don't have any gold for the mirror. Oh. To be honest, we're not going to be using those, so they're gifts, gifts. I mean, to be fair, with Origins, there's probably mods you can get to make money getting like so much easier. Oh, hello, Ned. I walked past you and I didn't even realise it. I can't remember how many nugs there are actually. And can't I give a nug to Liliana? Maybe not then. Oh, no, that's a flag on. Hello, Deborah Denial. Hopefully I've not butchered that name. We are dealing with dwarf drama, indeed. Wait, was there a nug down here? It's been a while. I know this is the way to the deep roads, so we don't want to go all the way out here, but...
The deep roads are home to the Darkspawn.
There is a nug. Nuggy.
Oddly, they're supposed to be safer to travel during a blight.
Well, yes, they're safer to travel during a blight, Alistair, because where do you think the Darkspawn go during a blight? Oh, he's so simple. I love Alistair, but sometimes he's just... He makes me sigh. Right, were there any other nugs around here? Nugs. Yes, there was. Hello, nug. Apparently I have nugs in my inventory somewhere, but I don't know where. Wouldn't be into armor. Not into jewelry. Oh, they're under plot items, that's where they are. My favourite companion? Oh, now you're asking the hard-hitting questions. For me, it's a toss-up in Origins between Alistair and Morgan. Completely different reasons. But there's not really a character I don't like in Origins. Like, I even really like Logain, despite the fact that he's a complete wanker. Dragon Age 2, probably Fenris. But I also really like Varric. And then Inquisition, I have a love-hate relationship with Solus. But I also really like Cullen and Cassandra and pretty much everybody. But if I had to choose just one out of all 3 games, I don't think I could, because I just love everybody. The only character I don't love as much is Liliana, and that's only because she keeps trying to she keeps accusing me of cheating on her, even though I've never actually romanced her, because I'm always romancing Alistair or Morgan, and she's all like, I thought we had something. I was like, no, we're friends, stop. So she likes to sort of like jump on me all the time. But as a character, I don't really hate her all that much.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I have a note for you.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Thanks. I get 12 silver.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
Oh,
You're a trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
There's at least some nugs for him. See, Meryl I like in Origins, because she seemed quite sort of like smart, and like she knew her shit. If in Dragon Age 2 they had given the name, like given her a complete different name, but still had her personality, I would not dislike her so much. I don't hate her. Like, I love her character and I love her Welsh accent because I'm Welsh. However, the shift in personality and sort of like tone of the character sort of does like a 180, and it throws me. So I wish they had made a different character, or at least given her a different name of a different character, so then it didn't seem such a big jump. But I usually play Dalish, so that's why it bothers me so much.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denerim in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
Yeah, I like the Iron Ball as well. He's cool. I need to romance him at one point just for the lols, because his romance thing is hilarious. I mean, they could have even kept with the same Dalish canon if they wanted to go the whole route of trying to fix the mirror to get Tamlin, or at least find out what happened, but it just didn't make sense for Meryl to be the one to do that stuff. Like, her reaction to the mirror was understanding of why it needed to be destroyed, and that it was, not a good thing to have that mirrored together. Like, she was smart. Like, she wouldn't have wanted to repair the mirror and listen to demons. So it just didn't fit. If they had given like that sort of background to another clan member, then it would have been fine, but yeah, that's just my opinion anyway.
Underground existence, I take it.
Did you see that last fight? It was really something.
No, I haven't seen any fights. I only just got here, mate. Oh, carving over there. Oh, I can't even get in there, so... Okay, I'll have to wait.
We are at your service. Good day, stranger. Welcome to the proving arena. We're still closed until the fighters make their preparations, but come back this afternoon if you want to watch the show.
Maybe if they had shown some romantic attachment in Origins, or at the very least made her have like a similar personality, it would be fine. My headcanon is my Dalish Elf and Tamlin were sweethearts though, so it doesn't make sense for me in that regard. Sounds like fun. I'll come back then.
Enjoy our grand city.
I can't get in there, so I don't think I can do anything with the proving grounds right now. I have to remember how to get to... Dust Town. Did I miss the turning? Because I'm dumb. Dum.
Have a care where your eyes linger, Alistair.
Yes, well, don't worry. It's not what you think.
I see.
Oh, this one.
I was looking at your nose.
And what is it about my nose that captivates you so?
I was just thinking that it looks exactly like your mother's.
I hate you so much.
What?
I love
Never mind.
I quite like Cole. He's very interesting. Oh yeah, I did miss it. It's right by there. Have you read the books Repressed Memories? What one is it? I think it was... Oh, what one was it? It wasn't the Stolen Throne, because that's the one with Loghain and Caelin's father. Stolen Throne. Oh, my memory's completely gone. Yeah, I think it's in Asunder. Yeah, Gil is a really, really good YouTuber for Dragon Age. I love watching her videos. But yeah, it's a really good book. So I really like Cole from there and learning more about him. Very interesting
So
character.
the closer you live to the surface, the higher class you are.
For want of a king.
Unless you're actually on the surface.
Lord Balin suspected of personally defacing statues of the Paragons. Shocking allegations abound.
If you say so, Crier. I don't think that's true, though.
It is begun.
Yeah, let's go visit Haramont. Yeah, because Cole in the books is... There isn't too much difference from game Cole and book Cole, from what I remember. It was a while ago that I read the books. But I want to say he's a little bit more serious in the books. Like, he's not unserious in the games or anything, but there is a slight difference between the two.
Welcome to Lord Haramont's estate.
I don't care about you guys. Hermit's Guard. Noble doing. What's down here? Oh, hello. Look, it's lyrium. Proper lyrium and not red lyrium, but lyrium nonetheless.
It shall be done.
Guys, don't mind me. I'm just stealing your stuff. Oh, you have a name. That means you're important.
You must be under great strain with the blight upon the land. I will pray to the stone for you.
Okay, you're not important. You just have a name.
I await your command.
Go away. I'm stuck. Ah, there you go. Other way. Morrigan, get out the way! Oh, I want to click on the scroll that's there. I know it's there, because I saw it.
I await your command.
Look, you were in my way. There is a scroll that I need to collect. And you were being in the way.
As you say.
Right, Morgan, how about you come over here, lovely? No, Alistair, don't you get in the way. There we go. Let's talk to Dulin.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Haramont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
Yeah, I think they should have honed in more on the human versus spirit choice with Cole. I agree on that one. I'm not sure if it was a time thing or whether they just had to like get rid of a bunch of content or what. But they definitely could have done a lot more with Inquisition, I find. Like, I'm happy with what we got, but there's a lot more they could have done with it. I think Cole kind of took a backseat to some other characters. Probably the same with Iron Ball as well. Like, he's a wonderful character, but I think they fleshed out other characters a lot more than some of their others, and that's a little bit of a shame. Because I would have liked to have seen a lot more with different characters. Treaty, blight stuff, things.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
I'm gonna prove I'm not working for Blaine.
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deschers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
Do you want me to find out why your fighters dropped out?
That would be enlightening. Though I hope you won't pry too deeply into things they don't wish revealed. If you wish to show your loyalty, enter the proving as his lordship's champion. With your order's reputation, I've no doubt the ancestors would favor your arm. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
Okay, I guess I'll enter the
Excellent.
proving.
The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Beisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Fair enough. Guess I can't see Harrowmont himself yet. That's fine. Yeah, Inquisition did have a lot of issues. I don't think it was, like, they had a little bit more leeway, thankfully, than Dragon Age 2 did. Dragon Age 2 was something. If they had had more time, I think they would have been able to do so much more with it. And they wouldn't have had reused, like, so much in the way of areas and assets. I think that's what let 2 down the most is the reuse of same areas. But the characters and story was bang on. It was lovely.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
News of the hour. 2 more clans endorsed Lord Balin as the new king. Change is inevitable, and it must come quickly.
If you say something. That's the palace. Was there any quests in the
It
palace?
shall be done.
I know the dragon thing is in there somewhere. I think if EA didn't give them such a time crunch and pushed for certain things, I think we would have gotten so much more out of the games than we did. But I still enjoy the games that we got, for the most part. There's issues in all three of them, but nothing that stops me from loving them. Royal guards. What are you roiling guarding over?
No one enters the prince's estate without an invitation.
Oh, okay. Don't particularly want to see Balin anyway.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Nope. What are we fighting? Oh, okay, we're fighting bugs apparently.
Oh, this should be good. You cannot.
Right, Alistair, you're supposed to be taunting people here.
I am ready.
Hey, watch it! Yeah!
Very well.
Away with your death.
I shall do it. It's begun.
Missed.
Alistair, you actually
What's going
survived the
on?
battle. Well done.
By the ancestors. Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
Well, I didn't exactly catch them in the act. They kind of caught me off guard because I forgot they were there. But you're welcome. As reward, I am going to help myself to your stuff. You're giving me nightmares of the hinterlands. The amount of time I spent in that place. Ugh. I'm gonna have to do all that again when I play Inquisition. Ooh, a glass phylactery. I can't get my words out today. I know that means a fight coming, so I will save it. Oh, enjoy your walk with your puppers. We actually have nice skies at the moment where I am. I think our puppers have had their daily walk. I will look forward to seeing you again though, Repressed Memories. I usually stream on Thursdays. Next week is going to be hit or miss whether or not I can because of work, so I'm doing like a load of overtime. I will still try to stream. It'll either be Wednesday because I've got the day off, or it'll be Thursday after work if I'm not tired. But it was lovely seeing you. And hopefully I'll see you again. Hopefully this guy won't be as hard to fight as the one in the place.
There is no glory in blood.
Do you need help?
We must have victory.
Yes.
Oh! We must strike, quickly. It is begun.
Tis your time to die! Ha ha!
Oh, really?
Yeah!
Oh!
Don't you pull me closer. I don't want
Enough.
anything to do with you. No, Alistair, save me.
Careful.
Is that the best you've got?
My magic will make short work of them.
Right, Alistair, how about you threaten it? Win, take a potion. Morgan, you can heal me.
I'm armed.
Oh no, you don't!
Thank you, Alistair.
As you say.
Even if it means I have to do it myself, I will save myself.
Get off! Now we go into battle. I shall do it.
Oh, this should be good. If we must fight, let us do it quickly. Come.
Alistair, why are you hurting?
Let us end this.
Well, he survived a little bit longer this time.
Blast!
So the armor must have helped.
Attack! It's a gasha!
Watch out.
Let's have it!
I shall do so.
Go down!
I will fight if I must.
You cannot win. Cross me and you shall pay.
Nation on me.
Yeah!
Right, Alistair, potion yourself, mate.
We must
Really
fight.
I am your death.
Just so... You know... Down you go!
Guess I can. Shoot at you.
Too
As you
easy.
say.
Yeah!
Immediately.
All right!
This
That's
is annoying. I approve.
Oh,
There we go. We're good, we're good. So I do need some more stuff to heal my... What have I got? A broken... Oh, gaping wound. So I don't even have a broken leg or anything this time. I have a gaping wound. But I don't have enough thingies to make one. Make more potions, but I don't need those potions. Oop. Yeah, the Revenants are really interesting, like, concept-wise. And yeah, the level up did us a world of good. Cause like, what is his stats now? Cause his constitution's 35, so he should have more health. But obviously his strength wasn't good enough, so he couldn't wear good armor. Right, if I remember, this is where the dragon is. But I am getting hungry, so I'm gonna save it there. I don't think I have a master herbalist. I might have to, when they level up their herbalism. Because I think they're just at their basics. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure why the dragon's here either. I can't remember the lore behind it. I think he was put there? Or he comes from somewhere? Can't remember. But let's swap screens for a bit. It's almost been 2 hours now, so I need a bit of a break. Ow, and my old bones are starting to lock up. But I will definitely do more streaming as soon as I can. But for now, I think I'm going to call it there for the day. So then I can go grab something to eat and stretch my bones. But it's been a really good stream today. We managed to get quite a bit done. Orzamar's quite a big place, so it'll probably take us a while to fully explore everything. Hopefully next time we can actually do the proving, and then we can start recruiting Ogrin and looking for Bianca. No, not Bianca. That's Farrick's weapon / girlfriend. Paragon, what's her face? What's her face? Branca. I knew it still started with a B. All these names, it really confuses me sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, you did manage to watch a full stream. I think it's because I managed to start earlier this time rather than what I normally start. Because normally I'm a bit lazy and I sleep in a little bit. And then I start my stream. But yeah, it was really cool having a full stream for a change. Really cool, thank you. But yeah, hopefully we'll get more done next time. And get more fights in. Now that Alistair is equipping slightly better armour, he shouldn't die as much. He'll still die because he's Alistair. He likes dying apparently. But he should survive a bit more. Hopefully. Anyway, I'm going to go for the day. I don't have any videos yet because I haven't had the time to make any, but I did do some karaoke, so I'm going to choose the best ones and I will probably upload those at some point, either next week or this weekend. I might leave them for next week, so then even if I don't stream, you'll have something to entertain yourselves with. And I will try and get some more codex entries read as well. Because again, even if I don't get to stream, I'll at least have something to post. Because I think we've done like 3 or 4 of the Elven Gods. So I definitely want to get through more of those. I'd also like, I think I might do some of the Maker stuff as well. So it'll probably be like the Black City, the Maker, and then maybe I can put in the theory that I have with Solus and the Maker. I don't know how long that'll take me, but that's a plan. That's one of my plans anyway. But thank you for sticking for the whole stream night. I do appreciate it, and thank you to everyone else who popped in, even if they couldn't stay for the whole stream. And yeah, thank you for the congrats on the 100 subs. I'm surprised I made it this far, to be honest. Like, I wasn't expecting to get this far at all. But it's really nice to hit that mark. I think our next mark will probably be, should we say 200 subs? If we can get to 200 subs, that would be amazing. But I'm not in any rush. It's just nice nerding out with fellow Dragon Age fans, so we're all good, we're all good. But I'll hopefully see you guys either Wednesday, because I've got the day off. Hopefully the cats won't be too catty, because they are quite loud when they want attention. Or after work on the Thursday. I'll probably eat before I stream, if I do stream on the Thursday. But it'll entirely depend on whether or not I'm too tired after work. It depends on how stressful people have made me. But anyway, I will see you all soon. Again, thank you for popping by. For those of you who don't know, I do have a link to my Discord in the description below. And I do tend to chat on there now and then. If you have any questions or anything, I'll usually answer. Obviously, if I'm in work, I might be slower to respond. But it's there if anybody wants it. And obviously, if you want to follow me on Xbox or Twitter/X, I am there. On Facebook, I usually post more about my books than my gaming. But I'll usually link to streams when I'm streaming. So you can either use Twitter, Facebook, or Discord to know when I'm going live. Because Discord does it automatically for me. But obviously on Twitter and Facebook, I link it up. So if that's something you're interested, they're there. The options are there. But yes, I will see you all soon. Again, thank you so much for... Oh, my brain just fell asleep. But thank you so much for popping by. I appreciate it. And I'm going to go find something to eat. Because that's going to be my excuse as to why my brain is failing. It's because I need to recharge it with food. With nom-noms. I think we got chicken. I think it's chicken and chips. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's I know there's chicken. Anyway, I'm going to gorge myself on chicken skin. So good. Anyway, I'll see you all soon. Bye.